What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got a quick little makeup tutorial for you. We're just doing eye makeup today, but this sort of pinky yellow look I wear all the time, and every single time I wear it in one of my videos, you guys ask for a tutorial. So today's the day, so sit back and relax and we're gonna learn how to do it. So I'm using the BH Cosmetics Ultimate Mattes palette for this whole look. It is a super cheap palette that I bought a while ago and I have been pretty much using it nonstop since I got it. Anyway, we're gonna just start off with the base, and I've already got my eyelid primed with some concealer and I set that with some translucent powder, and now I'm just going in with a big fluffy brush and a very light pink, and I am just going to sort of place that on the outer edges of my eye and then sort of blend that into my crease. I think it's super important to have like a really strong base that blends nicely into your skin. So I would say I probably spend the most amount of time just doing that base because I think it's really important for it to blend out nicely. So then I'm actually going to take this really bright golden yellow color, and I always do this with my finger just because I feel like color applies the most strongly when you use your finger. So I am just putting that on my lid, pretty much focusing on the inner corner and then working my way out. The outer half of my lid is going to have that bright pink on it, so I'm not going to work as hard on that, but I do want there to be a nice little bit for transitioning. And then just so I can get a little bit deeper into that inner corner, I'm just using a tiny little brush and I'm going to put that on my lower lid as well. So then I'm going to move on with the super hot pink. I love doing eye makeup looks with as few eyeshadows as possible. So if you guys have watched my channel before, you will see that that is something that I absolutely do. So we're only going to use 4 eyeshadows for this look. So I'm just jumping right into this hot pink, and I am just putting it on the outer half of my lid and then working it into the crease of my lid and sort of bringing it up a tiny bit just because my eyelids kind of take up a lot of the space on my eye, and when they're open you can't see all the work that I've done, so I try to bring it up a little bit as well. So now just going back again with that really light pink that I started with, just to emphasize that kind of blending into my skin that I was talking about before. I just think it's super important for it to blend out really nicely with no harsh lines. And just for me, I really like to build up that color, especially when I'm using such like a bright neon pink, so I just like to go back and forth with that bright pink and then that really fluffy brush with the lighter pink just to kind of blend that out and make it look really bright but also very evenly blended. And just to make sure that is super blended out, I also take a little clean brush and I just kind of blend out that like inner crease. Now moving on to the final eyeshadow of the look, I am taking black, and I always put black in my outer corner just because I think it really deepens the eye look. There are very few occasions where I don't, but I would say the majority, if I really want my eye look to pop, I always put black in the outer corner, and then I'll just lightly bring it up on the crease just to, I don't know, blend that out nicely. I'm talking a lot about blending today, but I can't emphasize the importance enough. And then like I did with the pinks, I just like to go back with that yellow just to make sure that it's really poppin' on my eyes. And then whenever I use black in my eyeshadow look, I will always go over it with whatever color I had underneath it just to make it almost as if it's like a really deep version of that color. So in this example it's pink, so I just want to make it almost like it's a really deep pink instead of being just a harsh black on my eye. So yeah, just a few more passes with the hot pink and then blending that out really nicely. And then that's all for the eyeshadow. So moving on to eyeliner, I am just taking this drugstore eyeliner pencil and I am just doing my waterline and my tight line here. So it doesn't have to be perfect because I am going to be putting my liquid liner on top of that. Sometimes I kind of miss and I get it like on my lid a tiny bit, but I always cover that up with my liquid liner, so it's not something I really worry about. And whenever I do use a pencil liner, I do like to blend that out with black eyeshadow on a little brush, so I'm doing that as well. And then I am just going to move on with my liquid liner. So all the products that I'm using, by the way, I am going to link in the description. I didn't mention the other products that I'm using because I don't know, they're just random products that I picked out of my makeup drawer. So yeah, like I said, I will be linking all of that down below. But anyway, I am just doing my liquid liner here, and I know you guys like to see the full process. I usually speed it up, but you guys are always requesting that I show you the full process. So this is what I do. I don't have a set method of how I do it. Honestly, I just go with whatever the eyeliner is doing because you gotta trust the process and you can't show the eyeliner fear. So that's how I do it. Now I'm just adding my mascara, and you guys know, if you watch any YouTube tutorials, that no matter how much mascara I seem to put on, it does not show up on camera. So I'm feeling super dramatic. Let's add some lashes, which I applied off camera. I actually was filming, but I didn't get it because I was out of focus. So whatever. Anyway, let's move on. I'm just putting a little pop of my highlight in the inner corner of my eye, and it's just like a nice little champagne-y gold color, so just very subtle, but it adds to the look. So that is actually it. It's a super simple look. Like I said, only 4 eyeshadows, very easy, all drugstore products, and I love the way that this turned out. I love doing this color combo, and I thought it was fun to do like a short little easy simple eye makeup tutorial for you guys. So let me know what you think of it. You guys know I'm going to put a poll up, but also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments what you thought. And if you want me to do more simple quick little eye makeup tutorials like this, I can definitely do more. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, because I like hanging out with you guys, and I hope you like hanging out with me too. But anyway, I'm gonna go for now. I love you all. Goodbye.